Nation. And here he is, Michael Savage.
Today we mourn for more Americans who represent the very best of the United States of America. We will not waver in our commitment to see that justice is done for this terrible act, and make no mistake, justice will be done.
Let's pause right there. I want you to understand what a great speech this is by the president. And it was not about Boston. We dug it up from the archives. It's about Benghazi. Same speech. That's right. You heard me clearly. We will not waver in our commitment to see that justice is done for this terrible act of Benghazi. And, of course, justice has not been done. In fact, the only witnesses either disappeared from Libya or died under mysterious circumstances. So I think that we will never find out who conducted the Boston massacre, because the government doesn't want you to know who conducted the Boston massacre. Now, there was a Saudi in the hospital guarded by machine gun armed cops and an attack squad and God knows who else, but he was not a person of interest. It was soon discovered that he was a mere, well, didn't you hear what I said last night? You didn't hear my show? Well, I'm sorry. It's important you listen to the serial called The Savage Nation every night, because if you don't listen one night, you don't know about the next night. Makes no sense. Why, just last night, little old Michael Savage predicted this would happen. You didn't know that. Listen to clip one. Now, listen, hold it. This was yesterday when I told you what would happen today. Listen to one. CNN said it could be a domestic terror event, reminding them of Oklahoma City. Then CNN went on and said, well, it could be a political statement from a local domestic group. Anything but the person who's under lock and key in the hospital. So, look, here's what I think is going to happen. They're going to release this Saudi in the hospital. They're going to wash their hands of him and say he had nothing to do with it. He was only an innocent spectator injured like the other people in the crowd, and that it was a false lead and he had nothing to do with it. And anyone who said that it was a Saudi or an Islamic person is a racist. That's coming later or tomorrow. I'm sorry. Look, it's like the man who knew too much. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? You know, they know, probably they got leads, and they were told by, Axelrod, it's not good for immigration right now. It's not good for the gun grabbing. So let him go. I mean, we'll find some cracker in a few months. We'll put him on LSD, and he'll admit it. That's all. Unbelievable. I'm kind of brain dead from all of this.